So this man from George Mason's law school is trying to pass the Sodomite Suppression Act. I see it as something that is meant to enrage the homosexual community and to try to play out anyone who would vouch for the act. Regardless, seeing this as a political trap and designed to highlight religious fanaticism and downplay scientific fanaticism or atheistic fanaticism, I'm going to take the bait anyway. I think it's a great idea. I think God does punish people based on the sins of others, and I think homosexuality should be illegal. And I live 45 minutes from San Francisco, and there's a psych op being done mostly by homosexuals against me as I make this video. The little ironies in life. So yes, I wish it would pass. I know it won't. I will say it's a great idea. It does seem a little bit cruel, but keep your homosexual thoughts to yourself and don't practice it. I don't think homosexuality should be legal in any country in the world. The same way murder, it's a sin. Any sin, should be illegal, except for thought crimes. Okay. I don't know if the punishment should be being put to death or not, but I definitely think it should be illegal, and I think the bill has the right idea. The fact that it's from George Mason's law school, I don't think it's a coincidence. I think this is Masonic, and it's symbolic. Masons not only like to have things hidden in plain view, they like to use the names of places, like when they killed Kennedy and they killed Lincoln. There were certain symbolic names there in the streets and the theaters, etc., or the theater. And so I think this is a symbolic Masonic proposition, and just like I said before, it's designed to play out religious fanatics in more than one way. Even if no religious people back the bill, the fact that somebody who claims to be religious made the bill, is giving them plenty of ammo to use to downplay the importance of religious values impressed upon society. That being said, here I am in the same place that a bunch of bikers, like my last video I uploaded, I talked about how a bunch of bikers, this is interesting, this person turning around, I don't know what to think about it, but whatever. The same place that a bunch of bikers passed by. That was definitely a little bit weird. This person, you probably heard him drive by one way. It might have even shown in the back. They drove by one way, they flipped a U-turn. It was an Asian lady in a car. In the last video I talked about an Asian lady in a tennis outfit, and she kind of looked like she was related to her, but it might just be for another reason. They were somewhat the same age, somewhat the same kind of style, kind of like tennis those little hats without the top, visors or whatever they're called, without having any kind of fluorescent thing. But anyway, like I was saying,